Hey besties, in this video I will show you how I shop with £40 only monthly. Are you a thief? How do you want to shop with £40 only? However, when I go grocery shopping in Morrison's, I usually budget £40. Well, most times between £30 to £50, and that suffices for the month. So today I'm going to take you along with me to see what £40 can buy me. After this video, you would have an idea of how much I generally spend on grocery shopping for the month, and you may get one or two ideas regarding your spending patterns, or you may even realize that you are doing way better than me when it comes to spending for food. Obviously, there is no comparison because we all have different spending patterns, we all have different financial intelligence, and we all have different pockets. We are not doing the same work, so we're not earning the same salary. But I want to show how much I typically spend monthly on grocery shopping. There is something my mommy used to say. She used to say that, see, even if there is no money, there should always be food at home. And that is something I have imbibed. My financial situation does not mean I will go hungry. It's not that deep. See, I firmly believe that, this is my stomach. Food must be there. Even at times when I actually don't have money, you can't come to my house and I don't have food, or I don't at least have the capacity to have food. The only thing that can happen is, okay, I have food stuff, but I feel a bit lazy to cook. But is that I don't have food stuff, you will not catch me. So obviously, grocery shopping is something that takes a lot of my money, and I was thinking about telling you how much I spend and what that is, but I felt, what is better than telling you? Showing you. So I would show you, I would drag you along as we go shopping. There are three main stores I shop in, and let me state it clearly that when I shop, I don't just prioritize the cost of the things I spend, but also my own comfort, because one of the stores the main store that I shop in is Morrison's, and I've been told, what? Morrison is expensive, it's luxury. And to me, I don't even see Morrison's as expensive, and even if I don't even care, because it is easier for me than for me to go to maybe Lidl or Aldi that is not close to me. See, okay, let me just say the truth. I'm already used to Morrison's, and I'm used to, I know where everything is, and that just works for me. So Morrison's is the main store that I shop in. Then I have two other stores. One is an African store. It's actually not an African store. It's run by a group of Asians, but they sell African stuff. Then another is like an African market, still run by, are they Asians? I don't know where they're from, but I know they're not Africans. Anyway, those three places are the main places that I shop in. And also, when you're done watching, please like this. No, don't wait till you're done watching, because some people used to forget. Oh yeah, like it now. There are 4 things I do before I grocery shop for the month to prevent any form of stress for me. So the first thing I do is to check my pantry of the quantity of things I need, because nothing is as annoying as cooking, then remembering that salt has finished though, or groundnut oil is finished. So before I grocery shop, I check to ensure I know the quantity of things I need. I don't wait till things finish before I refill. Right now, as I've checked, I realized that my eggs, I still have like 3 eggs left, but I know that I would need a lot more eggs for the month, so I'm definitely going to buy. So that's the first thing I would do. The second thing I have done is to make a list of the things I need based on what is in my pantry. The third thing I have done, which I usually do, is to get my bags, because in the UK we pay for bags, and what's the sense in wasting money when I actually can plan and go with my bags? Obviously, if there are times when I'm shopping and I've forgotten, I would end up buying extra bags, but most times I don't forget because it's something that is part of my grocery shopping routine. Then the third thing I would usually do is to book a taxi. Now, Morrison's is quite, to me, it's far. Some people will say it's close, because A lot of people here like trekking. I don't. So to me, any place more than 5-10 minutes walk is far. When I'm going, I'll walk, but coming back, I try my best to reduce stress as much as possible. And whenever I can create that comfort for myself, even if it means spending a little more money, I absolutely don't mind. So that £6 I would spend using a taxi to bring me back is absolutely worth it. So because besties, I am very planned, in case you've not realized. So I don't wait till I have gone to Morrison's before I book taxi. Right now, once I'm done, I would call the taxi person and give them a time. So I usually budget an hour. So from now, I will just check, okay, what time? It is 8:30 a.m. I would usually call the taxi and tell them, can you pick me up from Morrison's at 9:30? But today, because I am vlogging, I would add an extra 30 minutes, which is like maybe 10 o'clock, and that actually helps me with my time management. So I already have a list, right? There is no time to waste. I just go there, I pick from my list. So because I know that I am time bound, I end up buying exactly what I need, because there have been times when I will just go and I've bought what I need, but there is no urgency. So I'll just say, oh, this is quite nice, I'll buy it. Impulsive shopping. And that's how you just max out on your budget. Now for me, I definitely have a budget. I usually spend between 35 to 50 pounds. Okay, I've not really spent as much as 50 pounds. Most times it's always 30, 35, maybe 40. So I really don't know how much I would spend, because it just depends. I usually shop with my card, my bank card, but today I'm going to use the ATM. I'm going to withdraw cash, and this is something I really don't do. Like, I don't work with cash at all, but today I will do it just for the effect and also for my thumbnail. So besties, let's go shopping. I'm excited, but don't believe the excitement is all fake, because I hate grocery shopping. If I could, I wouldn't even grocery shop, but I'm grateful to God for the ability to even grocery shop. So let's go.
Train her feet for running. Show her every door and how the windows let the sun in.
My poor attempt at giving you a full outfit check. I'm wearing sneakers today, for those that said I don't wear sneakers.
Bootstraps up, you're with the army. Ready when the truth act up, nothing can harm me. Yelling from the roof I touch, put up a guard and count to 10. Lion's den, speaking with the higher pen. Can't be touched by fire then. Fast forward to the grown things now. I'm working on them soul things now. Forgiving all your old ways, but it's harder on.
I have to be so fast with this shopping, because I spent a lot of time talking to you, and my taxi is due in 50 minutes time. So we are going to rush. Besties, how long does it take you to shop? Because I don't know, it takes me a long time sometimes if I don't time myself. Let me know in the comment section. Okay, see ya.
Cause I would rather be running away. I would rather be running. Dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away. I need to get away now. I need to get away now.
Hey besties, I'm back home. Everything that could go wrong went wrong today, and I don't know why. I think it was just because I was so conscious that I was vlogging. Number one, my phone died. So after I paid for what I bought, I went to the taxi. When I got to my apartment, one nice stranger saw me struggling with the load and helped me. Ironically, I don't know why. Let's just say maybe it's God's favor, because every single month I grocery shop, there is always someone saying, "Oh, this load is too heavy for you." Apart from that, everything went wrong. Because how can my phone die the day I planned on vlogging about my shopping? So let me give you a backstory that I did not tell you earlier. This morning, I was trying to charge my phone, and I don't know how come my charger that have not spoiled just spoiled. I went to buy a new charger. I was waiting for my battery to get filled up, but I just couldn't keep waiting because I had already booked my taxi. So that's why I said earlier that I was rushing and I needed to be fast. So I was rushing on 30 minutes worth of battery life, and for some reason it did not even last. So that's the first thing. Now the second thing. I did not know that vlogging the shopping experience would be a lot of pressure, because I just kept packing things. And yes, I packed things in line with what I planned to buy, but there are some things I bought that I actually think I bought a lot more. How come when the cashier told me the price of everything I bought, my mouth was like, because usually I do the self-service option, which is where you just scan the items. You don't even need to interact with any cashier, just scan the items and you pay for it. I bought a lot of things and I had a very short time frame. It was just faster to use the cashier. So how much did we say our budget was? £40. There is the receipt, because see when you see receipts that is long and the write-up is long like this, you just know that we have reached £40. How much do you think I spent? Let me know in the comment section. Besties, I overspent. I spent above our budget.
3, 2, 1.
£52.91. But that's not even the worst thing. Guess what happened again? Remember I told you that I'm not used to carrying cash. I'm used to carrying card. When it was time to pay, guess what I used to pay? Card. What am I supposed to do with the cash? Because this is the way I check my spending and ensure I'm not spending too much. So now I have used card, I have reduced the money in my account, and now I have cash and I have nothing to do with the cash right now. Obviously, by the time I'm putting up the video, I've finished the cash show, so don't think I have cash. How could I not have paid with the cash that I withdrew? So now the cash is just for my thumbnail. Now I realize the things I did wrong. I should not have gone with my card, because if I had gone with my cash only, I would have stuck with the plan. It's because I had option. I even forgot that this was the plan. Then even I now pay the taxi with cash. Now because I'm not used to going with cash, he now carried coins. He just packed coins and he gave me coins. And in the car, one that's falling again. One coin fell down. Now I know that because it's a taxi service that I use, I can always call to ask for it, but me, I'm not doing that one because I know that it's not more than £1 that fell. So I have 30 something pounds. I don't even know. This is not a life. This is not what I plan to show you people. All my plans just scatter. Anyway, let me show you what I got.
Out of God, I wanna go to Cali way, close to your love again. I give my heart again, Jesus. I wanna go to Cali way, close to your love again. I give my heart again, Jesus. I know you know me well. I feel invisible until you tell me you're right here.
Hey besties, so today we are going to another place and we'll call this place the marketplace because this is just where I get lots of African stuff. I don't think I'm literally buying for the month, but I have some things I need to buy.
It's the Holy Spirit telling me, God, I'm asking you for clarity, even though you told me already. God told me I'm someone, told me I'm someone, told me I'm someone, told me I'm someone.
When I go to the market store, the main thing I buy there is yam because I realized that it's cheaper to buy yam there than in the African store. But I don't buy a lot of things like tomatoes because I realized that it's cheaper to buy tomatoes and onions in places like Morrison's. I go to Morrison's just once in a month and I don't go back there again. However, these smaller stores, why am I saying they're smaller? Anyway, these other stores are places that I go to maybe weekly. Now that we've seen two main stores I go to, before we go to the last one, I want to show you two other stores that I go to, not necessarily for any major shopping, but some minor grocery shopping.
Pay attention, pray and listen, hear your Father. These lies they told are so familiar. They will haunt you, they will kill you, keep you hostage. King will heal you before him, adore him. He will give you everything. Come and take your wedding, going back to what I used to know. But please hold my hand as I go down.
Now I'm in Poundland, and Poundland, just like the name implies, is where I get everything for like less than £1. Some things are definitely more than £1, but this is to me one of the cheapest stores in the UK, in Lincoln. In the UK actually. These flowers are beautiful.
Keep going.
Quantity needed. This is how I was so focused on vlogging that I did not realize my bank was not accepted, my bank card. So I left Poundland thinking I had paid, only for one of the cashiers to call me. I'm like, oh my god, that was so embarrassing. But I've learned not to be embarrassed by situations like this because it's not personal. Hey besties, so I'm back home now. Because I'm not used to asking for receipt, I forgot to ask for receipt. Today we'll be going to a place called Ryan, and it's an African store. I don't shop for the month when I go there, mainly because I don't like walking, and since Ryan is closer to me, I like to force myself to walk by not buying every single thing at once. The cheapest way to live in the UK is just to shop from UK stores. But once you go to an African store, get ready to spend. This week, I plan on making ogbono soup, and that's the main reason why we are going to Ryan, and I'll just show you some aspects of what I'm buying. By the way, if you live in the UK, what aspect of your grocery shopping takes the most money? I want to know in the comment section. For me, it's meat. Once I go to that African store and I buy meat, it is finished. So I'm showing you things I never buy here, things like tomatoes, pepper, even chicken, but I buy turkey here. And the reason I know what to buy and what not to buy in each place is because I have tested the market. See me talking like a business analyst. But more seriously, planning where I buy what has really helped me, especially when I'm not even suffering in terms of comfort. So these are places that are accessible to me. So why not do this planning and ensure that in the month I save some more than I would have if I just don't plan. Also, let me put you on some free game. If you are a lover of noodles and you buy these Indomie noodles, please don't make the mistake that I used to make, such as buying it one or buying like 3, because I can get about 2 or 3 of these for £1. But if I buy the packet or the carton, even if it's half carton, it massively saves me a lot of money. Please do the maths and thank me later. By the way, I was confused on which particular brand of Indomie noodles I should buy, because this is actually my first time buying these chicken noodles, or actually eating it as far as I can remember. So yep, this is what I mean when I say that meat is my biggest expense. By the way, apart from this meat that I bought, I actually got dashed another meat. I think some cow meat. In fact, I'm so grateful, but I don't know what it is. Most times when I go shopping, I see cashiers dashing me some stuff. So here they dashed me meat today, and yep. So since I've shopped in Morrison's, Ryan, and that market, I would not be needing a lot more. And if I do, it's just going to be maybe a little thing here and a little thing there. So I would usually have some money left just in case I need 1 or 2 things. Basically, every month is different. So some months I spend more and some months I spend less. So in this video, if you want to calculate how much I've spent in total, we are calculating Morrison's spend of about 50 something pounds, Iceland and Poundland spend of less than £10, and this is me including the toiletries I even bought. Then in Ryan, where I spent about £27 in total, this is not even up to £100. So I would usually give myself a generous extra money, usually about £50, just in case I need to buy some other things. And roughly this properly satisfies my grocery shopping in a month. Obviously, as I said earlier, there are some months I end up spending less, there are some months I end up spending more. For instance, if in a month I have like a lot of celebrations, I most likely will spend less because I would have spent on other things. For instance, I would have spent a lot of my going out money, so I would have saved on grocery shopping because obviously I'm going out and not grocery shopping. So I'm actually within my food budget for the month. Obviously, this is not the only money I would spend, because as the day progresses, I may need 1 or 2 things and just pick up from a shop, but it's nothing major because I have done my biggest purchase for the month. So besties, let me know your thoughts about this video. Would you consider this budget too much or too little? I would like to talk to you in the comment section, and I want you to subscribe to my channel if you've not done so already. What are you waiting for? I have linked up a video that I think you would love. It's a vlog featuring my cousin because I went for her graduation, and in that vlog I also cooked. I made an important presentation, and I think you will love it too. Watch it next, and I'm gonna see you besties in my next one. Bye.